Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Kieran and this is the Glam P27. And for those of you who have been with this family, welcome back. We kind of talk about handbags, purses, accessories, primarily Vera Bradley. It's one of my favorite brands. And so I just wanted to come on here today and talk about a new purchase that I made. And this is definitely, it's a recent retired pattern, so I believe it retired sometime in 2020 or 2021. But the style has not retired yet, and so you can still find this particular style. So you can still find this style on the Vera Bradley website and other retailers as well. But I knew that this is a pattern that is very near and dear to my heart. When I first discovered Vera Bradley, back in 2021, just at the start of the pandemic, I knew I wanted a Vera Bradley tote. That was the first thing that I was going to buy. And I was looking on Amazon, actually, because Amazon was like easy buy, to try out a Vera Bradley tote. And when I got on the website, this pattern, French Paisley, just screamed at me. It was between that and it was between Bonbon Medallion. And ultimately, the purples and the details and everything like that, I was drawn to French Paisley. And so I definitely picked that up. I picked up that tote, and that was one of my very first purchases ever. So French Paisley for me is definitely a reminiscent pattern. It's a nostalgic pattern because it was one of my very first purchases after rediscovering Vera back in 2021. So when I came to the realization, and sorry about this story, but I just kind of wanted to give some context into my purchase. But when I recently did my video of my top 5 favorite bags, and I realized that the Sure Thing Hipster was my favorite because that was one of my quick grab and go bags. I realized that I didn't have very many mini bags in my collection, and according to my lifestyle, I'm usually like on the go sometimes, mostly on a daily basis, if not like every other day or every 2 days or something like that. So for my needs, I actually need more of like the smaller bags for my essentials. So I'm more of like an essentials type of girl. I've even been using bags from other brands because they're smaller and easy. So like the Kipling Angie, for example, or the Le Sport Sac Jenny, for example. Like I've been gravitating towards smaller bags because I just tend to need them more. And so when I thought about it, I knew that the Vera Bradley Mini Multi Compartment shoulder bag is one of those smaller bags, similarly to the Mini Glenna and like the Mini Carson, stuff like that. I kind of happened across this again. So I think I was on the Facebook page, like the Vera Bradley Buzz group, and I happened to see a picture of this bag, and I think it was Kelly. It was Kelly from Potato Peach. She uploaded her pictures of the Mini Glenna and the Mini Multi Compartment shoulder bag in French Paisley, and I was like, oh my god, that French Paisley is just gorgeous. So I never had given this style a chance before. It never crossed my mind, and I had even tried the multi-compartment shoulder bags before, and didn't really love them. I mean, they weren't like a style that they were very beautiful, but for me, I didn't really use that bag a whole lot. But I never gave this particular style a chance. And let's just take a moment to admire this gorgeous French Paisley. When I realized that I wanted the Mini Multi Compartment shoulder bag, I had been eyeballing it for a few months actually on Amazon. But on Amazon, if you looked at the French Paisley Mini Multi Compartment shoulder bag, there was actually a picture of the Foxwood 100 bag. And so I was hesitant in picking that up because I was like, well, what if I get the Foxwood 100 bag? The 100 bag isn't really like something that I really use. I have one, but I don't really typically use it. Then my obsession began to grow for this particular bag. And I was like, okay, I absolutely need to find the Mini Multi Compartment shoulder bag in French Paisley because this is a signature cotton item. This pattern is signature cotton. So with the Amazon image fiasco aside, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to buy the damn thing. And if I get the Foxwood 100 bag, whatever. If it has good placement, if I get a fox on it, I'll keep it. And if I happen to get the Mini Multi Compartment shoulder bag, yay. I'll be happy either way. And so I just took the plunge. And I was like, I'll take the risk and see, because there was only one left on Amazon. And I was like, I'm betting that people probably didn't buy this because they also think it's the Foxwood 100 bag. So anyways, I decided to buy the bag, and it got to me. So I ordered it 2 days ago, and it got to me today. And I actually got to take it out today to the post office. And I was just so wowed. Like, just so wowed by this bag. I haven't used it long enough to really to give you a full in-depth review, but I will be wearing it this week, and I already enjoyed carrying it today. Like, I carried it today. I was happy to wear it. This came in the mail, and immediately I took it out, I packed it up, started taking photos of it, and I started wearing it around the house, you guys, and my husband was like, he was looking at me like I was some kind of crazy person. And so I was just like, I want to be around this bag. Like, this pattern just makes me so incredibly happy. And French Paisley is one of those patterns that instantly sparks joy. Instantly. And not a whole lot of patterns do that for me, where it's like I see it and I'm just like immediately drawn to it. I have to have it. This one I just want to be near. I just want to be next to it. And it's so... Bag attack. Lychee, don't attack my bag. I want to be next to it. I want to feel it. I want to, maybe cuddle with it before I go to bed. Like, that kind of feeling that, that you get. And it's small, it's petite, but it carries everything that I need beautifully. So I thought I'd go ahead and discuss some of the features. You do get trim along the edges, along both of the two side compartments. So you get edging, like the trim here, and then you get the trim here around the edges of the bag. You obviously get the trim around the straps. The straps look very nice in this. And you get, so it's a triple compartment, or I'm sorry, it's a multi-compartment crossbody because you get multiple compartments. You get this exterior compartment here, which opens out like this. You get a center compartment, which also opens up. Which also opens up like this. And the last compartment. And these exterior compartments are magnetic, so the closure is magnetic. But I didn't notice if these two compartments connect to each other with a magnet. I personally didn't notice that happening, even if it was flattened out, even if I didn't have a lot of stuff in it. So I don't think that these two are supposed to connect with each other. I kind of wish they did, but or maybe they do, and maybe mine just doesn't do that. But yeah, either way, I mean, that doesn't bother me. Then you have an exterior slip pocket here, and you have an exterior slip pocket in here. And they go all the way down to the bottom of the bag. And yeah, both of them do. Both of them go all the way to the bottom, which is really nice. You get these short handles, and you get silver hardware, which I love. I love that silver hardware. And the only funny thing to me is these straps, the crossbody straps. They are connected to a piece of fabric. It's like a fabric loop. I don't know if you can really see that, but they are connected to a fabric loop within the bag. And they're diagonal. So you've got one on one compartment on one side, and then you got the other one on the other side. If you can see that. So they're diagonal. They're across from each other on opposite ends. It was a little funny to me, but it wasn't a deal breaker for me because like I can live with that because I'm more interested in the bag. And when I wore this crossbody, it was just fine. It was a little funny, but they didn't really weird me out or anything like that. It's just a little different. Like I guess it takes a little getting used to. I would have preferred like O-rings or D-rings where the straps would attach, like, you know, silver loops or D-rings that these would attach to, but I guess it would have been difficult on this type of bag because where would they really essentially put it without it getting in the way of like the compartments. And then here's the base, and it's just such a cute little bag, and it's not like super petite either. Like in the photos when I had seen it, I had thought it may have almost been a little bit too small. But when I realized what my needs were requiring, I realized that this might actually work out for me. So I figured I'd try it out. So I'm going to show you, so I did take this out today for the first time, besides wearing it around my house, my apartment. I did take it out today and I was very pleasantly surprised. It is extremely stylish. The compartments, I know some people would have rather preferred this to be like one open compartment rather than 3 individual compartments, but I don't mind the multi-compartment. I think for me, I feel like it stands out as a style on its own. It gives it some kind of concept and variation. So in this exterior pocket here, I've just got my French Paisley Zip Id, and this is such a pretty, like, I actually get to use my French Paisley stuff now. Like I pull this out of my accessories collection and I just have my AirPods in here. I actually need to, I forgot to put my chapstick and lip balm in my purse today because it was just such a quick run. I didn't really think about it, but I'll probably end up sticking a chapstick and lip balm in here as well. But in this exterior pocket, that's all I have is just my Zip Id in French Paisley. Then in this compartment, I have, so if you can see, you can get a lot of stuff in here, guys. Surprisingly, I was able to carry like a little, like my essentials plus some. I have my lotion that I talk about, my Fresh and Clean, which I love this stuff. I have my little tissue case in Purette Pink. And then I also have my French Paisley coin pouch. And this has just got my cat's meow masks in there. I've got 2 of them. And you guys, you know what? I'm really excited that back in 2021, I'm glad that I picked up some of these accessories because the coin pouch, like I don't think you can find that. I think it's really hard to find the coin pouch in French Paisley. Oh boy. Someone is really loud. She knows that Daddy is cooking. She probably wants some rice. He's making rice and he made some goat curry. And she'll usually like, we give her her own food. She has bird food that she eats. But she likes to be with us when we're eating our dinner. So like my husband will give her little, like a few grains of rice to eat as well. And so she can hear the microwave. She knows when people are in the kitchen because she's a little hungry one. She's a little hungry one. Yes, she is. So that's everything that I have in this compartment. And the magnets close just fine. There's no issue there. Then in the center compartment, I've got more of my essential stuff. So I have my gum. I have my Slate Blooms double kiss lock coin pouch, which I keep some extra cash, and I actually use this as my coin pouch. I actually use that for like my coins and cash. I could put everything in like my little wallet, but I don't know. I like to carry that thing around. Then I have my Petite RFID, my factory Petite RFID zip around wallet, which I have been enjoying, you guys. You've probably seen this in every video that I've done, like if it's a what's in my bag. I really like this thing. I like this style wallet. It's perfect for smaller bags. And then I've just got some mints in here. So my gum, mints, and my wallet. Perfect. They fit just fine. No issues whatsoever. That small wallet helps to take up less space. And then in this compartment here, I keep my essentials like my phone and my keys. That's all I have in here. It slips very nicely in here. And you can see that it doesn't like go past the bag. It's not that big to where it like is. You can see it peeking from the bag. And my keys in butterfly bye. And that's literally it, you guys. The only other thing that I'm missing is just like my chapstick, my lip gloss, stuff like that. Didn't need to put any feminine hygiene products in here, like pads and tampons and stuff like that, because it's not, you know, I just time it. So when that time comes, I'll probably put something like that in here as well, like another pouch, and then take something out, because it is filled really, really. It's pretty stuffed, I would say. And did I mention that in this slip pocket out here, I've just got my hand sanitizing wipes. So that is it, you guys. This bag, oh, it's heavy. It's heavy on my arm. This bag is so incredibly cute. And I am so happy with it that I'm just so excited to just, you know, I'm going somewhere tomorrow. Where am I going tomorrow? I'm going to have a doctor's appointment in the morning. And then I've got another appointment in the afternoon. So this beauty will be coming with me tomorrow. So you may see more of her tomorrow on my Instagram. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to share my new little obsession with you. And thank you so much for watching. Oh gosh. She's right there in my ear, and so I think I'm going deaf on one side. You've got some lungs on you. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.